On Tuesday, scientists announced they might have found evidence of the most massive star ever seen ripped apart by a black hole, and the behemoth charged with this crime appears to have literally tossed its stellar victims' insides into the darkness of space. "We are seeing the guts of what used to be a star," John Miller of the University of Michigan, who led a study on the findings, said in a statement. "The elements left behind are clues we can follow to figure out what sort of star met its demise." Such elemental analysis led the team to believe that the ravaged star once harbored about 3 times the mass of our Sun, meaning it is only rivaled for its title by a glimmering beast associated with something known as the Scary Barbie event reported earlier this year. Scary Barbie is the name given to a possible cosmic affair in which a star with a staggering 14 times the mass of our Sun was obliterated by a black hole. For context, the Sun's mass is 333,000 times that of Earth. But there's considerable uncertainty surrounding the Scary Barbie event, as you'll see below. The recently studied event, dubbed Assassin 14 Lie, sounds much more formal than Scary Barbie. And, unlike the Scary Barbie star, there's considerable proof of the Assassin 14 Lie object's size, thanks to new information gleaned from NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory and the European Space Agency's XMM Newton. To be clear, however, Assassin 14 Lie was first discovered in 2014. Observing the destruction of a massive star by a supermassive black hole is spellbinding because more massive stars are expected to be significantly less common than lower mass stars, Enrico Ramirez Ruiz of the University of California, Santa Cruz, a co-author of the study, said in the statement. "These X-ray telescopes can be used as forensic tools in space," fellow co-author Brenna Mockler of Carnegie Observatories and the University of California, Los Angeles said in the statement. Events like Assassin 14 Lie and Scary Barbie, which involve a black hole that terrorizes a star, are called tidal disruption events, or TDEs. According to the press release, as a black hole's gravitational forces start impacting a misfortunate star that got too close, a flare emitting optical, ultraviolet, and X-ray wavelengths is sent out. This flare happens in conjunction with the star's debris heating up. So, the researchers employed their 2 powerful instruments to study those TDE-rooted wavelengths and figure out the concentrations of elements surrounding the black hole in Assassin 14 Li, which sits some 280 million light-years from Earth. In doing so, they parsed the ratio of nitrogen to carbon present at the cosmic crime scene with stunning detail. These findings contrast with previous work, published in 2017, which suggested the star in Assassin 14 Lie held something like 0.6 times the mass of our Sun. In fact, some other studies, the team points out, even suggested the gas surrounding Assassin 14 Lie's black hole wasn't associated with a single star at all, but rather stemmed from a bunch of eruptions spit out from the void itself. Assassin 14 Lie is exciting because one of the hardest things with tidal disruptions is being able to measure the mass of the unlucky star, as we have done here, Ramirez Ruiz said. But perhaps Scary Barbie's star will live up to its wrestler-sounding name and eventually take the cake. Right now, the only evidence we have of this hefty stellar object comes from the brightness of its flare, not exactly the chemical composition of it. Maybe best to live in bliss, assuming the world in which gargantuan black holes rip apart 14 solar mass stars may not be the one we're in.